and welcome to the Valley Today. I am your host, Janet Michael. It is the Valley Business Today from Royal Warren County Chambers. Turn at the mic, and we have a room full of victims. A room full of guests today. Niki Foster, you were in the middle of the very first class, right, of the Chamber Leadership Program?
Yeah, this is our Getting to Know You session with our Community Leadership Program.
They may never come back after you sprung me on them.
It's all about getting uncomfortable, isn't it?
The Chamber Leadership Program, I have to say, and you and I have talked about this ad nauseum probably, is one of my favorite programs that you do. I think that everything that they're going to learn over the course of the next 9 months is going to be so invaluable to them as residents, as business owners, as people getting engaged in nonprofits. I know you have some nonprofits that are in this class.
Sure.
This is a really great opportunity for people.
Oh, it is, absolutely. And it's a great opportunity for the community as well, because these folks are going to learn firsthand how the community truly works and what's real, what isn't, all of those sorts of things. So at the end of the day, how we look at this is we've got more people that are out there on the street spreading the message about what's actually happening in Front Royal and Warren County, how people can get involved and engaged in all of those things.
I think, too, the thing that we find is that once they've gone through classes like this, they knew they wanted to be engaged, they knew they wanted to know, but they didn't know where to start.
Sure.
This class really gives them the avenues to be able to find the resources and to reach out and to get more involved in other agencies, sit on maybe town committees or county committees, be involved in nonprofits. It gives them that roadmap of sorts.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, it definitely gives the broad view, like the wide angle lens to everything that's available in the community. We don't know what we don't know. And so once you're able to go through it all and see where maybe you fit, you find your place.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to go around the room. Everyone is going to tell me who they are, what business or nonprofit that they are representing. We're going to find out why they decided to take this class.
Yes.
And then we're going to come back to them in June. When do they graduate?
Yeah, about June. Yeah.
And then we're going to find out what they learned and what their favorite part was.
I like it.
So it's a two-parter. Just with a lot of months in between.
Yeah, and looking around the table right now, you can see the folks who are thrilled about this, and the folks who aren't thrilled about having to do this. So.
Tell me your name, who do you represent, and why did you sign up to be part of the Chamber's Leadership Program this year?
I am Andrea Ross, today going by Drea. I'm from Warren County Habitat for Humanity, and I signed up for the leadership program to get a deeper understanding of how all things Front Royal Warren County work so that I could represent the county I live and work in a little bit better.
Tell me your name, the business you represent, and why you decided to take the leadership class this year.
Sure. My name is Janet Counts. My husband and I own Potomac Plumbing and Gas. I also do a lot of community events, and I like helping support women in business. So you'll see me around doing a lot of those things. And because we live in town and we have a business in town, I was really excited to learn more about how our community works, the foundational aspects of what makes our community run, to then have a better understanding of how to support it and how our business is a piece in the puzzle of just making our community run smoothly and a great place to live and work.
So tell me your name, who you represent, and why you decided to sign up for the leadership program.
I'm Anna Walton. I'm from Blue Ridge Technical Center, which is the third forgotten high school. I signed up because I love to have an opinion about things, and I hate to be wrong. So I came here to learn about what to have an opinion about and how to respectfully and correctly form that opinion.
Tell me your name, who you represent, and why you signed up for the Chamber Leadership Program.
My name is Eric Jorgensen. I work for the Town of Front Royal Solid Waste Department. I signed up just to learn more about the community and other options that are out there to try to get things accomplished.
Tell me your name, who you represent, and why you signed up for the program.
My name is Megan Clark, and I also work for the Town of Front Royal in the purchasing department. And I wanted to take this leadership class because I wanted to see how else I could make a difference and learn the different aspects of not only just with the town part of it, but a lot of organizations throughout the town and how we can come together.
Tell me your name, who you represent, and why you signed up for the Chamber's Leadership Program.
Sure, my name is Rachel Rost. I work with the Warren County Department of Social Services as a job developer. And I joined this class because I just moved here from out of state and I wanted to really learn about the town I'm living in.
Tell me your name, who you represent, and why you signed up for the Chamber's Leadership Program.
My name is Doris Lockwood. I'm 20 years military retired, and I find this class interesting that it gives me a different perspective of the community that I live in, and I'm learning how it works and doesn't work.
Doesn't work sometimes is the most valuable part. Tell me your name and who you represent and why you signed up for the Chamber's Leadership Program.
I'm Lisa Mock, and I'm an adjunct instructor with Laurel Ridge Community College Workforce Solutions. I first took this class 24 years ago, and a lot of things have changed in the last 24 years. And now I'm retired, and I wanted to take it again to get a refresher on how everything is operating in Front Royal and Warren County now.
I love that you've come back a second go round. I'm a huge fan of people taking this class, quite frankly, every 5 years, because nothing stays the same much longer than that.
Exactly. Yes, very eye-opening.
So tell me your name, who you represent, and why you are taking the Chamber's Leadership Program.
I'm Mary Welch Flores. I work for Valley Health as one of their program managers in the Planning and Business Development Department. One of the reasons I chose to apply for the program here is to learn more about the community. I actually live in Warren County, and then also with my job role, I do a lot of regulatory items for Warren County and Front Royal with the hospital and things of that sort. So it's just given me a better understanding of the other community partners as well as the other organizations that we serve.
It'll be beneficial helping you connect the dots,
Yes,
I would
exactly,
imagine.
Exactly.
Tell me your name, who you represent, and why you are part of this Chamber Leadership Program.
My name is Jennifer Nicholson, and I am the owner of Generations Hair Studio and Spa. It is located in town of Front Royal, and I signed up for this because I know some people that have done it before. They talked about how great it was and the different things that they got to experience, the different people they got to experience it with, and the things they've learned. So I just wanted to learn what I could about the community and try to put it all together and see how it works.
Tell me your name, who you or what you represent, and why you're part of this year's Chamber Leadership Program.
My name is Zachary Nicholson. I'm a student, and the reason I chose to be in here to learn more about my community.
I love that as a student that is of interest to you.
It is.
And I love that you didn't say because my mom said I had to. So, Nikki, you've got a really diverse group of people, which I know you do year after year, but it's really cool to be able to see all the different reasons why people signed up. Do you ever get nervous that you're not going to be able to check all those boxes at the end of the program?
Absolutely. I think that sort of takes care of itself. We've got a really interesting community, and there are so many facets to it that I just feel like going through the program, these folks are going to find, even if the reason that they signed up, if we don't necessarily hit that, we're going to hit something that really resonates with them and makes a difference. So,
how many years have you been doing this program?
So this program started in 1999.
Good grief.
Yeah. We're edging up on 300 graduates.
We were joking a second ago about the best class.
Oh, yes.
Every class thinks that they are the best class. I am in a very unique position because I have never taken this program all in one session. So I have done all of the sessions over the course of multiple years. So my class is actually the best class because I'm the only one in it.
I like it. I like it.
And you've changed things over the years. When
yeah.
Lisa talks about having done this class 24 years ago, it is incredibly different, not just the class, but the community.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, we've talked about that a few times today, how different things look back then versus how they look now. It's entirely different.
I also really can appreciate the fact that you have town staff that are taking this, because sometimes you don't see that the local government wants to make sure that their employees are engaged and educated on what happens in our community. So that's a really big plus.
Well, and what I'll say about that is there has never been a year of the community leadership program where there has not been town staff represented. And it's usually a couple of town staff. One year we had 4.
Wow.
Like, the town is incredibly supportive of this program, regardless of who's been in office, who's been the town manager, that sort of stuff. They have always been incredibly supportive.
Valley Health is another one. They've almost
Absolutely.
always had someone that's here.
Absolutely, same.
It's interesting too, because going around the room, you have people that are in the nonprofit space, you have small business owners, you have education, you have local government, you have healthcare, you have all of these different pieces, and yet this program applies to all of them.
Oh, it does, absolutely. And that's the goal. We want to provide accurate information to as many people from as many facets of the community as humanly possible, because we all touch different people, and the more of us that are out there sharing the realities versus what we're reading on social media and the WhatsApp groups, the better off we are.
We're not allowed to go to the WhatsApp groups, remember? That's your rule.
That is my rule, but people don't listen to me.
Let's take a break. When we come back, will you give me details about the Christmas parade and Merry Market and all that?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to do all of that when we come back. We are recording today at the Front Royal Warren County Chamber of Commerce for the Valley Business Today. We're going to come back and talk more with Niki Foster about details for the holiday parade happening this weekend as people are listening on the radio. So hang in there just a couple of more minutes.
Okay. I don't think Janet knows I'm recording this. She just stepped away to get another cup of coffee, so here's my chance. Hey everyone, it's Andy from the United Way of the Northern Shenandoah Valley. And yes, Janet, if you're hearing this, surprise. We're still celebrating the Valley Today's 2500th episode and this awesome community fundraiser you came up with. Here's the deal. Between now and the end of the year, it's Janet's goal to raise $2,500 to support the great work of the nonprofits in this community. If you give just $25 or more, you're going to be entered into a chance to be a guest on the show with Janet. If you give $250 or more, we'll make you a commercial just like this one that will air on the Valley Today podcast. So go to givebutter.com/The Valley Today right now before Janet realizes that I've hijacked her airtime. She's walking back in, cup of coffee in hand, gotta go. Remember to donate between now and the end of the year and support the great work of so many nonprofits and celebrate 2,500 episodes of the Valley Today.
Welcome back to the Valley Today. I am your host, Janet Michael. We are at the Front Royal Warren County Chamber of Commerce recording our conversation today. The Chamber's leadership class, the newest leadership class, sitting here in the conference room. Niki, we talked to all of them earlier about who they were and why they were taking the class. Talked a little bit about the leadership program itself. But right now, your attention is a little bit distracted with all of the Christmas stuff that is literally right around the corner.
Yes, I have been engrossed in Christmas parade stuff for a while now. I think I probably told you guys on the show.
I think we talked about it in October. We kicked ourselves for having to do it in October, but it was necessary.
Well, I started getting requests for applications in February.
Oh my gosh.
Literally got 3 phone calls in February about Christmas parade applications. So yes, we are full steam ahead. Every day I talk incessantly about the Christmas parade. We're excited. It's one of the best events that we do. It brings a large volume of people downtown. I recently learned from the folks in the tourism department that it is the 3rd largest event downtown.
Which is crazy.
After Festival of Leaves and Wine and Craft Festival. We're bringing over 7,000 people down there for the parade. It's a big deal.
And it's not just the parade. It used to be just the parade, but you've added the Merry Market, which is great for small businesses. It's great for people that have those incredibly difficult people on their shopping list. It checks a lot of boxes.
It does. So yeah, we've got the Merry Market. We have entertainment at the gazebo. We're going to have Jig and Jives doing their winter performance down at the gazebo. We're going to have children's activities, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's a full day of events. And then of course you've got the merchants that have things going on in their stores. There's restaurants downtown. Kiwanis has their pancake day that day. Battleground Fitness is going to be doing their Battle Buddy event. Money Pit Recording Studio has their open house that day. Valley Corral is doing their Front Royal concert at First Baptist Church at 2 o'clock. Oh, and the Christmas
But wait, there's more.
The Christmas Classics at Royal Cinemas, the free Christmas movies kick off Saturday, December 6th. So you can literally come downtown at 10 a.m., stay all day with us, do all of those things I just talked about, watch the parade, and then come to the gazebo and help us light the Christmas tree with the town at the very end.
It's a long day.
It is a long day.
It's a very
Yes, it
long
is.
day
Yes, it is.
because you're not just here at 10. You're here long before that.
Yeah.
But we've talked about it before, how it really does make you feel like you're in a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Sure. So everybody uses the Hallmark thing, and I'm going to say something that's going to be controversial, but I prefer Gilmore Girls to Hallmark movies. So it makes me feel like I'm in Stars Hollow. But yes, it does have that Hallmark feel.
So you are the third person in no less than 3 weeks that have referenced Gilmore Girls. I've never seen any of those episodes. Oh my gosh, look at the faces. People are shocked.
I haven't either.
But I'm guessing that's something I'm going to have to sit down and do.
It's so wonderful. It really is. It's just absolutely wonderful. And for the folks that are from Front Royal, the reason I think for some of us it appeals to us is like their little downtown has a gazebo and they have a crazy feel to them, and it feels like home, and I love it so much, and it reminds me so much of our home.
I was told that there's a character in that show that apparently is as addicted to coffee as I am, and they were
yes.
shocked that was not a show I'd ever
Yeah,
seen.
she's the star of the show, yes.
Oh,
Of
shocking.
course, of course.
So that all happens on Saturday, kicks
Yes.
off on Saturday. It's always the first Saturday
Always.
of December. As people are listening on the radio on the 3rd of December, you cannot get into the parade at this point.
No, we do not have availability to
That
get in.
window is
Yeah,
closed.
to shove anybody else to the back of that parade, it's just not happening.
And then Friday morning, though, before the parade on Friday, you're still doing coffee and conversation. We talked about this on the phone earlier this week. I'm like, hey, do you still do a coffee and conversation in December? And you're like, are you kidding? Rob McDougall would not in a million years let me not do one. So you've got one of those coming up on Friday.
We do, absolutely. And that's the beauty of it. I've got a really supportive group of folks who help make all of these things happen. So that's why we can do them. That Coffee and Conversations is the first Friday of every month. Doesn't matter what month it is. The only way that it gets moved to the next Friday or something like that is if it actually falls on some sort of holiday. It is every month, nonstop.
Who is the speaker this month?
I'm still waiting to confirm that information. What I will say is pay attention to our socials.
To clarify, we're recording this on November 20th. So that's why people are listening in December, but we are way ahead
I know, this never
of our
happens.
game. This
never
I'm
happens.
hoping this doesn't jinx us going into 2026.
I hope not to. I hope not to.
I think it's Dr. Rosario. I think he has set us on a good path after our conversation last month.
Yeah, he did a great job of doing that.
Anything else going on chamber-wise throughout the month of December?
Obviously with normal stuff. If you have a business and you're not a chamber member, come see us. If you have a business issue that you're struggling with, come see us. Let us help you connect with the right resources. December 19th, last year we did it. We're doing it again this year. Cocoa and cookies at the chamber. So I don't care if you're a chamber member. I don't care any of that. We want you to come by and just have some hot cocoa and cookies with us. It's just a nice, fun event, and we just want to be festive and part of it.
Do you do a business after hours in December?
We do. I almost forgot. December 9th, hosted by Royal Cinemas. As always, we'll be raising funds for the foster care program, the Warren County Department of Social Services foster care program, Connection, food, all the good things. Rick Novak and his wife throw an incredible business after hours. And then, immediately following business after hours, they are doing a free screening of the movie Elf. So I hope that you'll join us on December 9th.
Yeah, he doesn't do Die Hard anymore because he lost.
Yes, the argument that you guys had about whether or not that was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, and for the record, I'm gonna look around the room here as I say, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. So, oh, there's always one in a crowd. There is always one in a crowd, Nikki.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a Christmas movie?
My argument about Die Hard, and this has been my argument for years, is people are like, yeah, but they're at a Christmas party when the whole thing happens. Yeah, but it didn't have to be a Christmas party. It could have been a corporate earnings party. It could have been, hey, we've been in business 100 years party. Then it wouldn't be a Christmas movie. Therefore, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Full stop.
So the question was posed about whether or not Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. What I would say about Nightmare Before Christmas is that is an all-year movie, at least for me.
A Holomus movie. That is perfect. So where can people go, get more details, learn about all the things that are coming up?
Okay, frontroyalchamber.com, of course. We're pretty active on the socials, so Instagram, Facebook are good places to get that information as well. And they can always pop in here at the Chamber at 201 East 2nd Street and visit, and we're happy to tell them all about it too.
Where are you taking the leadership class in? So we're sitting here as, again, we're recording in November. Where are they going in December? Where will they be in January?
Education for December, and for January, we're local government.
That's really cool because it's not just here's how things work. Like you go to these places.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's lots of tours. There's lots of visiting the places that we're talking about. And there's a lot of sitting and talking and that sort of stuff, which is what we've done today. But it's a good mix of things.
I warn all of you that public safety will be hilarious if Jerry Mayatico is there.
Yeah, he will be.
I got to give him, of course he's going to be there. Jerry doesn't miss an opportunity to be in front of an audience, ever. Thank you for letting me intrude on the class today. I appreciate it.
This was wonderful.
I will be back tomorrow, brand new episode of The Valley. Today it is the one live show. As I'm standing here in November, God assures me we will be live with Public Safety Thursday at the River 95.3 tomorrow. Captain Warren Gosnell from the Frederick County Sheriff's Office will join me. Meet me back here for that just a few minutes after noon.